Hey guys, it's Eva. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying the rest of your summer. So today is day 24 and I am here at the Composition ID office. You can't see the scanner, but it's behind me, behind this wall. And so I just did my DEXA scan like I said I was going to do. I know technically the challenge is over tomorrow on day 25, but I'm just not going to have time to get in the office before I take off to the beach. So I figured I'd do it now, right before I get a massage. So basically I'm actually really happy with the results I've come up with in the last 24 days. Here is my report. And basically what it shows me here is that I am at 26.8% body fat. I dropped down to 28 from 28.5. I actually weigh basically the same. I was at 126.6 pounds. I'm now at 126.1, and this is literally the reason I didn't step on a scale the last like three and a half weeks I've been doing this, because so what happened was I dropped from 34.6 pounds of fat to 32.4, so I lost just over 2 pounds. And then what actually happened, the reason my weight didn't really change is because I gained about 1.7 pounds of lean mass, which I'm incredibly happy about because I'd actually realized I'd lost quite a bit when I came back from school at the beginning of the summer, so I was kind of bummed out about that. But so that makes me really happy. Actually, towards the end of this challenge, one thing I was starting to get really concerned about was that I do just happen to lose muscle mass really fast, and it's really annoying. And so I was making sure I was drinking like so much protein powder, and like I ate so much chicken. I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram, but like I'm just constantly eating chicken. So if anybody has good recipe ideas for me out there, please pass them along because I'm getting kind of sick of chicken. But so in addition to all of those like kind of weight and muscle mass and fat mass statistics, I also found that my bone density went up just a smidge, which I'm pretty happy about, because it like my lean mass, it had gone down since my last scan, and so it went up just a bit, so I'm happy. No osteoporosis. One funny thing just that I kind of learned about where my muscle mass was going is, so these reports show you, hold on, I'll show you real quick. I don't know if y'all can see it, but basically it shows you the breakdown of your lean mass and your muscle mass between your right and left sides, and then your arms, legs, and your torso. So I've dislocated my left shoulder multiple times over the past couple years. I'm like freakishly hypermobile, so it just happens. So my left side is actually the half of me that kind of like likes to be really dysfunctional. And it's actually showing that in my trunk, I have 23.3 pounds of lean mass on my left side, and on my right side I have 19.9. So it's telling me I literally have like a 3.5 pound discrepancy. So I'm not really sure where that's coming from right now. I'm gonna have to like sit down, and when I start weight training, kind of figure it out. Just because other than like my shoulder injury, but that doesn't even make sense because my shoulder injury was on my left side. So really, my right side should be stronger, but my left has almost 3.5 pounds more muscle mass. So anatomy, I don't know. But so then this report also can show you your, for that matter, my fat distribution in percentages rather than in pounds, and it just breaks it up by region. And so in this report, since my last scan 24 days ago, I've dropped 3% fat in my arms, which like I guess I just carry a lot of fat in my arms. So that's pretty cool. I've dropped 1.6% fat from my legs, from my trunk, which once again is that whole torso region. I've dropped 1.4%, which is great. And then my android, which is like, I guess it's like what you would call like your beer belly, but that kind of like lower abdominal spot, I've dropped 0.7%, and then my gynoid, which is like your hips, your glutes, and kind of your upper thighs area, I've dropped 1.3%. So I'm pretty happy about that. Generally my android stays like relatively lean. I carry a lot more fat in my gynoid, which was like my hips, glutes, and thighs, and it's just like a genetics thing or something, I don't really know. And then, yeah, this last page just shows you me throughout the ages, which I think is like really cool. So that last one there on the end is me now. But, and then, it's just kind of the same statistics. But it's actually cool because I did one scan before, so I took one 24 days ago, or like 25 days ago, I guess, because it was a few days before I started the challenge. And then I also took one right in the beginning, so 6/17/2016. And it's cool because, so my stats then, I weighed 128.6 pounds, I had 36.7 pounds of fat on me, and 86.7 pounds of lean mass. And so basically in the last 7 weeks, I've managed to drop, so I'm 126.1 pounds now. I've dropped down to 32.4 pounds of fat, so I've lost a little over 4 pounds in like the last 7 weeks. And then I've gone up just about 2 pounds in lean mass to 88.5. So it's cool. I mean, like, the thing about doing this cardio stint was, like, one part of me was like, well, like, 25 days is really, really short. But then I was like, you know, I'm not going to be doing insanity every day when I'm at the beach. So I just kind of was like, whatever, I'll see what I can do in 25 days. You know, so I lost 2 pounds of fat, gained 2 pounds of lean mass, which is great. But in, like, a little bit longer term, in the last 7 weeks, roughly 2 months, I've managed to do some actual, like, tangible, damage. So that is kind of the end. I'm going to be posting progress pictures on my Instagram tomorrow after I do my last workout, which is just going to be like a recovery workout, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, so I am done and now I'm going to the beach, but first I'm getting a massage because I deserve it. So it was lovely vlogging with you all. I hope that, you know, at least some of you guys took away some inspiration. I hope I gave Composition ID some great press because DEXA scanning is such an interesting tool. But, like, at the end of the day, the scanner can tell you whatever it's going to tell you. I feel like I worked really hard. I kept my diet relatively in check. I ate some ice cream here and there, but, like, you know, IFYM if it fits your macros. But at the end of the day, I worked hard and I can see physical results on me. I've seen myself leaning out, so I'm happy, and I'm gonna go to the beach now. So, bye guys, I will be back in a week.